It's human nature to look around for somebody else to blame our problems on. Passing the buck started in the Garden of Eden. It's sinful man's first line of defense when he's in trouble, to blame others. Just look what happened in the Garden of Eden. When they got caught in their sin, the first thing Adam said to God was, "It was my wife. She did it." Then Eve said, "It was the serpent's fault. He did it." And the serpent as good as said, "It was God. It's all his fault." To pass the buck and try to blame things on others is an almost automatic reaction and self-defense mechanism with most people. People who are bitter and have a bitter spirit are especially prone to this sort of thing. They're always blaming everybody else for all of their mistakes and all their troubles and failings. It's always somebody else's fault. If you have a problem or weakness along these lines, you'd be wise to remember that the devil is the accuser of the saints. Read Revelation 12, verse 10. And that's his own tactic, to always try to get you to blame your problems on everybody else. "Why me, Lord? I didn't do it. They did it to me. Wasn't my fault. It's his fault, her fault. They're the ones to blame. They're the ones who made me do it." Some people find it so easy and convenient to blame all their troubles on somebody else. This is such a typical device of the devil. He always accuses the saints and always exaggerates to you what others are doing, and will always try to take things that others have said or done and twist them and make things sound a lot worse to you than they really are. He even does the same thing to God about you. He's an expert at picking on all the little flaws and all the little faults that he can find, and constantly tries to accuse others and get you to blame everything that goes wrong on someone else. But if you won't accept the responsibility for your own problems and you continually blame them on others, you're just going to go through your entire life never getting the victory or making any progress. How can you ever grow spiritually or learn any lessons from the Lord when you're self-righteously blaming other people for everything bad that ever happens to you? Even if you feel that you have been genuinely mistreated or misjudged or whatever by others, instead of sulking and pouting and licking your wounds, you might find it's very profitable to look a little deeper and see if the Lord is trying to get through to you on some other point or issue that's even more serious than whatever it is you feel so mistreated or misunderstood about. Don't be too quick to judge and blame others when you might need to work on the beam in your own eye and not be so concerned about the mote in your brother's eye. Amen?